to It All Started with Tarot. How are you guys doing? I'm back again. Hope you guys enjoy the view, the scenery that you are now looking at here. But let's get into it. I'm hoping that this message is going to be a continuation of the short video of the 2025 prediction. But I'm going to still let Spirit guide this message and reading where they want to take it. I may be here for a while, I may not. But we just going to go with the flow and see what happens. All right, first we're going to get out some oracles. All right, see what's up. All right, the first oracle I have is my genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. It is safe to ask for help. People want to support me. All is well. Everything is working out for our or my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am or we are safe. It is safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Overall energy. There is no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. So, collective, this is in reverse, okay? So, it means we could be getting impatient. Somebody's getting impatient. Somebody doesn't understand the divine order, divine process. Somebody's going against the grain. Somebody's not going with the flow because they're not willing to learn and grow. You know what that is? That's a little bar, little baby bar right there. The one under this, it says, I see grace and possibility in all of life's changes. All right, guys. So I think I have a feel where this is going. So, guys, we want to know what's going on. You know what I mean? What's going to happen? So I think we're going to talk about what's going to happen for 2025. I think that's the energy we're going to stay in. But you know how Spirit do. When they ready to shift, we just supposed to go with it. Okay? Okay. So let's see. All right. Let's see what Kipper want to say first. We're going to pull out Kipper. Kipper going to talk to us. Kipper says, collective, me or you, we, he, she is somebody's coming out of poverty. All right. Somebody's coming out of this lack mindset, this struggle hard, work hard and make less type of lifestyle. Somebody did not expect this. Somebody was not expecting for somebody in the collective or the collective overall to come out of poverty. Why? Because this is a discussion these people had. This is something these people were plotting and planning for somebody to stay in poverty. They did not expect this person to come out of poverty. They did not expect this person to come out of poverty as an official person. Like, whoa, what? You know what I'm saying? This person, came out the mud, kicking down doors, demanding respect. Right? So this person is what you call a Phoenix Rising. Is that what y'all call it? And came out as the official person. And now these people is going to court. They having to see the judge. Here go the judge again. The judge is back in the building. The judge is looking at these people with disappointment. Like, you failed. You failed the mission when it came to this great fortune. I can't believe I actually listened to what you guys had to say when everything is sitting here written in this documentation. Somebody could have manipulated some documentation, something they seen on a will. Whatever this will or whatever this deed is, man, this thing goes way back. I don't know. This documentation is old, y'all. This is something somebody's been had for like decades. I mean, this was some kind of contract that was made when these people came to America. There was a deal made. Remember the Pilgrims and the Indians? I feel like a contract was signed. And I think somebody reneged on a deal. Remember, that's what a murders and a massacre happened. That could be a side note. You feel what I'm saying? So but I'm gonna keep going, okay? And then we're gonna see what happens. So when I'm looking at this little, on a Kipper deck, and we look at the adjudication, we got this crescent, this little thing behind this judge. This judge either works for these people that where this symbol or this emblem, you know what I mean, comes from. This is a bloodline, I feel, of, this is about somebody's bloodline. This is some kind of seal. This would be like a personal seal that these people use, you know what I mean? Like a family seal, a family name or something, you know? So this judge is sitting here looking at this couple, right? Or whoever these people that are judging this couple is like, you know what I mean? When it comes to, you know, this symbol here and whatever these people were supposed to be representing with whomever they was collaborating with, they got these people looking like nuts. So it could be some secret society, some kind of a cult, some kind of, you know, group or something, you know what I mean? Where you got to sign some documentation, you get some kind of seal, you know what I mean? You get like a special driver's license, a special ID, passport or something like that. But whoever these people is this couple is affiliated with, these people are embarrassed. They're embarrassed when it comes to this couple. This judge is, this group of men or women or whoever these people are disappointed in them. Because somebody didn't pay attention to the rules. Somebody didn't pay attention to the laws. Somebody didn't follow the A's through the Z's like they were supposed to when it came to this money. They was like, we taught you this and we taught you that. You showed you this and you showed you that and you did this. You know what I mean? And here they are coming up with all these excuses. We going to do this and we got that and we going to do it this way. And the judge said when it came to this money, she's supposed to be an unprivileged lady. You know what I mean? They did not expect, that's the message. They did not expect to receive this news in their family room. When it came to this news, they did not expect that this woman would be on the way to being a privileged woman. They had no concern. You feel what I'm saying? They wasn't worried about this woman, this unprivileged lady, you know what I mean, coming out of poverty. And there was no concern because whoever this official person is and this main female, receiving his adjudication. Because whoever they sent in, you know what I mean? The judge told them that when it comes to this wealthy man and his fortune, they were supposed to get some kind of great fortune due to their occupation. Or when it comes to this wealthy man and his great fortune, they was putting in his work for. Why are we talking about this? Because I thought we were supposed to be talking about it, but, you know, I said they're going to do what they want. So, like I said, whoever this man they sent in, you know what I mean, they have given this person, has took this path before, and they have earned many accolades from doing whatever it is that they do. Who is that? Dude. So, when it comes to, you know, what I just discussed, they are now concerned that they will not be receiving this sudden wealth. But when it comes to this individual coming out of poverty, there's a unprivileged lady was not supposed to receive the sudden wealth, like I said. And they didn't expect to receive this news that when it comes to this pathway, they sent this official person info. Either, like I said, they wasn't concerned because whoever this unprivileged lady it was to come out of poverty. They wasn't worried about this. Could have been this official person and their main female. They're now in despair. Or this official person, when it comes to this main female, is now in despair. The judge just told this wealthy man they're not going to be able to steal. So, all right, so if we're going back to 2025, this sound like this man is about to go to jail. So we could be talking about you know who. They about to go to jail, y'all. I mean, we got a couple people that's going to jail. It could be either one and the other, or both, right? So somebody not going to be able to do that. Remember that card that says, my genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. So somebody's not going to be able to continue to fulfill or serve others here. Somebody may be getting demoted. Somebody's going to lose this gift when it comes to the White House. Somebody's going to jail. 2025, somebody going to jail, y'all. And they might be in the White House. Yeah. Somebody's not going to be able to have this position. The official person is the main female. And this wealthy man about to be fired. He about to go to court. He about to go to jail. Yeah, they already received the nurse message of concern. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And, I ain't trying to get happy or anything. Because then when we go back to the oracles, what it say? It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. So this could be talking about, you know what I mean? These two. I be trying to be discreet, but y'all be knowing. Y'all be knowing. And then I slip up every once in a while, but y'all be knowing who I be talking about. But good. The ones who don't know what I'm talking about, probably. Hold on, y'all. So like I said, this person could be going to jail, y'all. That's what it's looking like. So it says, look, the next card says, all is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. We are safe. And it says, now the keyword we have twice, guys, is it's safe. I am safe. It's safe. I am safe. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. So we can let go, relax, chill, let go of this anxiety maybe some of us had. Because I just posted a short, you know what I mean? It was a short, but I guess we're going to dig deeper into it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, somebody's going to jail. And if y'all look at the clues, if y'all pay attention to the clues that the signs the universe is giving to you, right? Who are the two main people y'all seeing in the news right now? Right? I don't know if y'all gonna catch that. But who are the two main people y'all see being targeted right now? 3. Who are y'all seeing the 3 people being talked about the most? You feel what I'm saying? So, think about it. If y'all see these 3 people, that means, remember what I told you yesterday? Those are the 3 people that has something to do with that day. Me and them codes, bro. Them codes, you know what I'm saying? Are y'all with me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Do I have to pull a card to see if y'all comprehending me? Let me see. Are y'all going to catch on to what I'm saying? Okay, y'all saying y'all know they lost this money. Y'all saying y'all know it was about money, and y'all know they lost a lot. And y'all saying you're not heartbroken. We're not going to be heartbroken. You're not going to be heartbroken because they lost it. They lost it. And now that's what all this conflict is. All this conflict is about. They wasn't able to master whatever it is they was trying to do. Because what? Oh, look at y'all. They wasn't able to master what they was doing because 1, you the star. 2, they thought that, they was riding on the star wheel or the star coat. You know what I'm saying? They thought they was untouchable. That's what y'all saying. So let's get into it. Let's get into the message. Let me see. I'm going to use some other cards. So I want to use some other cards. Let's see. Ooh, the ancestors just said they want to say something. All right, let's get the ancestors cards first. All right, and then we're gonna go from there. Ancestors got something they want to say. All right, ancestors, what is it you want to say to the collective at this time? What is it that you want to say? All right, collective, here we go. The ancestors talking. Shh. The ancestors said, there's going to be some of y'all religious leaders, the religious leaders that are going to be exposed. Some of y'all are probably going to be leaving religion if you're not having already. Some of y'all need to let some of these religious leaders go. And when it comes to, okay, let me read it to you first. Religious leaders, a group supporting a pastor, giving sermon, engaging with the community. Some of these religious leaders y'all gonna have to let go because one, they're not engaging with the community. Two, they're not supporting the community. It's time for the collective to get together. You could interpret that how you feel, whatever you get from it. It's time for the community to come together. This says a casual gathering or social event typically organized for a specific purpose. So if it isn't religious leaders, it could be political ones. And they said the political leaders, they no longer religious or something. They're doing something very unorthodox, something against the divine. They're not upright leaders. These are some kind of corrupt religious leaders. They're not religious leaders. And there was a get-together, right? And the next card I have is fishing. Learn fishing for lifelong enjoyment and value. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. They said they got together and they was looking for something, trying to gather something, right? And whatever they've been looking for or looking over or trying to find or trying to catch, it was to stop the community or the collective from coming together. They didn't want y'all to come together because, okay. All right, I already did this message. I shuffled, guys. I did. What is that? That's scary. Hold on, y'all. At times, let's just clarify, sure. Because I'm trying to see, what about these religious leaders in the reverse? Whew. All right, so like I was saying, when it comes to these religious leaders, right, or these political leaders or politicians or all of the above, they can no longer put in this toil and labor because they have now received the message that when it comes to this gift, they thought that this woman was a false person. They was thinking that they was thinking that a woman was a false person. Because they didn't want to go into a marriage. Wait. Or because she caused somebody's marriage to be unstable? Or she wasn't in one? They was trying to paint this woman as a false person because she didn't want to go into a marriage. This is what these people came together to do, was trying to get somebody in a marriage. So when they went to looking and finding and searching how maybe to get this woman in a marriage, how to get this woman to take the bait, they needed for the collective to not to support this individual. Why? Because this card I have, it says, march on. Keep moving forward and continue to advocate for positive change. Your community still needs your dedication and effort. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't want this woman to inspire the collective to come together, to march on, keep going. The lack of support from the community was supposed to cause this woman to give up, okay? So it could be the first lady, or, you know, saying no names, if you know a little bit of history of what's going on. So I don't know. It could be both ways, but I'm gonna go with my gut. My gut is saying, you know who, me. It's like, no, us, excuse me. Let's just say us for right now. So they wanted us to give up, and they wanted you to not to support this individual because there's something that they have to, they want y'all to know there's something they got to tell y'all about the past, yo. The next card is called Repast. Offering comfort through food is a way to show support for those who have lost a loved one. The ancestors right here, right? They didn't want y'all to support this individual because once this information come out, whatever it is about either revisiting the past, exposing the past, or the past repeating itself, there's something they need us to know. And they wanted me to tell y'all what it is. But I'm beating around the bush. I'm seriously beating around the bush when it comes to this, because it's like, it's serious, y'all. This is serious. I just heard somebody say 40 acres and a mule. Okay, let's just say it's about this woman not being the first lady. We talking about this woman not being the first lady, all right? We not having the first lady president. Why we don't have a first lady president or somebody not being a first lady? These people came together to stop somebody from being a first lady because of the next card I have is the boogeyman. They sent in a guy. Somebody sent in a guy to go do some research or to come together or try to come up with some story, some plot, some plan for this woman that they didn't want to be the first lady to take some kind of bait. Because why? There's something their family left behind that they don't want nobody to know about. And they didn't want this person to be supported when it comes to going about obtaining it. It was about the collective or an individual coming out of poverty. When it comes to something that the family left in the past. Spirit said justification. Justification. Find ways to contribute to causes by volunteering your time, sharing your knowledge, and using your voice. You heard it, right? Let me read it one more time. It says, find ways to contribute to causes by volunteering your time, sharing your knowledge, or using your voice. Right? So what I'm supposed to tell y'all, I don't want to be looking like I'm crazy. But some of y'all might know what I'm about to say already. You know what I mean? Some of y'all already did y'all own little research. You know what I'm saying? But me saying it out loud is kind of crazy to me. I'm going to just blurt it out. Y'all, It's about America. It's about the land, y'all. It's about the Americas. This is what all it's about, y'all. And I think y'all know. Some of y'all might know. All right, the next card I got is Black Eyed Peas. Listen to this. Traditionally, black eyed peas are eaten on New Year's Day to bring prosperity, abundance, and good fortune. Bruh, is that sort of kind of confirmation? All right, think about it. We get ready to go into the new year. That's a little synchronicity there. We talking about abundance. I just said the land. What is the land? Abundant. Guys, this was all this was about. And guess who didn't want us to know? The pastors. Our own pastors never told us this. They was told not to tell us this, or they didn't know themselves, or they didn't have this knowledge themselves. That's why they say they're not good religious leaders. If they knew this, they wasn't able to teach it. And if they didn't know, well, they may be learning now. But the fact of the matter is, these people was in our communities and they wasn't leading us to justice. You feel what I'm saying? Like when it says, when it comes to our religious leaders and we would come together and we be looking for, I guess, fishing for what? For the gods and Jesus and all that. But it didn't give us any strength. It didn't give us any power. Now, I'm not saying that about the Bible. I'm not. It's just that we might have had a lot of people who had the Bible, or the Bible was in a lot of wrong hands. You feel what I'm saying? So what happened was, with some of these religious leaders, they was there to keep us calm, but not to awaken us. You feel me? They had us keep reliving the same cycles over and over and over and over again, but they didn't have mind asking you for money. And then they may be the ones that stopped the collective from having as well as having a female president. You feel what I'm saying? If some of these pastors, these bishops, these popes didn't want a female president, and they could be in high regard or something, or whoever they trying to stop from being his first lady, we're going to find out. So what's this first lady in reverse here for? They didn't want her to be the first lady because of an unwealthy man. They didn't want this person to be a first lady because this unwealthy man had lost his child or was being childish. Let me think about that for a second. This unwealthy man was being childish or was not a privileged child. Or this unwealthy man, yeah, they wasn't a privileged child. So this man is not wealthy, and maybe his child will no longer be privileged. So this could be a group of men that felt that way, that their children would no longer be privileged. Did you hear it? Did you hear it, collective? Y'all heard that? All right. So, again, I said in the last reading, they don't want to have to say this, and they don't want to have to tell their family. They would have to tell, everybody would have to tell their families what's really going on. And like I said in my other previous message, that a collective, y'all gonna have to be calm. Y'all gonna have to be cool. You know what I mean? This may seem like something, you know, they may be trying to get all in y'all head, cause y'all all this stress and strife or whatever. And it may be that when it's come out, but It's clarity. You know what I mean? It's opening you the doors to truth as well as the doors to manifest. You know what I mean? Once you have this clarity, you can manifest different. You feel what I'm saying? Your perspective is going to change. It's going to be a humbling experience for everybody. You know what I mean? It's not for one of us. It's not for us to switch the roles. It's for us to improve and to better ourselves. You know what I mean? That's what happened. They are scared that they didn't want to tell their children that they're not the privileged child. And when it comes to them having to say this in their family room. So in order to avoid this, they wanted to stop this woman from being the first lady. And this is some religious leaders that did this. False, fictitious, and corrupt religious leaders came together. Reason why? Because they didn't want I'm going to be honest, they didn't want the melanated community to stand up. They didn't want the melanated community become them authentic selves. You heard it right. You guys are now going to be receiving your identity. All of this was to stop you guys from knowing who you are and obtaining what belongs to you. And walking with your heads up. You heard me? So I'm guessing this woman becoming a president. Spirit said this journey of you guys walking around in lack. You walking around with your heads down. You walking around as an unequal. You are now restoring the covenant. The covenant that was broken lifetimes and which comes ago. And not all melanated people are going to be included. Some of them are going to, I think some are Caucasian as well, is also included in this. I don't know. Because in the Bible, they were called Gentiles or something like that. Or Samaritans, Samarians, or something like that. Those are the people who are as well. I don't know. Is there a covenant with them? Let me see. Is there a covenant with some of the Caucasian people as well? It may cause their worlds to become a little upside down when it comes to there's reason why this took so long. The reason why this wasn't able to be achieved or successful is because of some of them. They are now going to have to release their toxicity and this obsession because they were lied to when they were kids. They were lied to when they were kids. And that's why we didn't receive this recognition many years ago. So when it comes to this plan and this strategy that they have for us when we were children, our goal is to release these toxic, low vibrational investments, person, place, or thing. Because all of it was an illusion and confusion, and the illusion and the confusion is going to be exposed. They didn't tell us. They didn't tell us. They didn't communicate with us when we were kids how to stand up for ourselves or to defend ourselves as well as protect ourselves. This is one of the reasons why, if not many. The card that I'm looking at right now as I'm speaking to you is Heritage. It says, keep preserving your culture and traditions, which have been passed down for generations as a valuable legacy. I'm getting hunter-gatherers. I don't know if y'all heard about the hunter-gatherers, but some of you guys could be a part of the hunter-gatherers, but they want you guys to go hunt for your information, for, your truth, your legacy, where you come from, your traditions, without the, the contamination of, is it a false narrative, false idealism, false, one of those, something. But you have to go research your family's history before. You have to learn about the Americas before the colonialism or the colonization. You guys have to learn your background. So today I went and looked up Kwanzaa, right? I don't know how official that is, but I know it's something that we may want to invest in. I mean, they still do. I don't know. I'm probably getting off topic, but something about, is okra good for you? Something about okra. Where is the origin of okra? Do anybody know? Something about okra. On the card, when I look at okra, it says a product of diaspora, a native fruit grown in gardens of enslaved. It is said that women hid the seeds in their hair during transport. Okay, so that's another synchronicity, because I was just talking about, we got to find out, I guess we got to find out something about in the transport. There's some truth in the transport. Something about the transport. And then the next card, we got the seer. Is granted the gift of seeing glimpses of the future through dreams and divination. And then another card, it says save your own in the reverse. It says upright. Ensure your people are kept safe, even in the most difficult and dangerous circumstances. Spirit could be saying they didn't keep us safe. They didn't protect us. You know what I mean? So, let's get back to this. So, they want y'all to go digging. Y'all need to learn about the transport. I don't know, maybe something about okra. Y'all need to learn about the history of okra. So what I'm getting, what I just got, a download I just received, is that when they planted the seeds in their head, either when they came, something about transport and a woman planting seeds in her head. I might be wrong, so let me get this out. It's like when a woman was transporting, being the transport in the slavery days, they had to hide the seeds in their head. Why? Because somebody was coming to steal their vegetation. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody was taking their harvest. You feel me? So if we go find out where the origin of okra comes from, they came and stole their abundance from their land. You feel what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with that? So they took their home. They took their home and they took their land. But I'm also seeing it a different way too. Yeah. They stole their land and they stole their vegetation. So that means if they was already farming, they was already, and then they took the women, because this is just I could be totally wrong. They took the women because they knew how to grow stuff. They knew how to nurture the land. That's a lot of reason why the women were hot commodities, because not only could they give birth to children, in modern times, they had a green thumb, right? Like women know how to nurture children, so they knew how to nurture crops. They know how to nurture plants. They do that to African women, do that now. They'll come over here from Africa and will plant a garden wherever they stay. They came and stole their land and their vegetation. Wow. That's why the first lady's in reverse. Because she's the nurturer. She's the nurturer. The true nurturer of the land probably would be the what is the man? The man is like the builder or something. But the woman nurtures the earth. That's why the earth is called Gaia. There's something else there too. So they robbed a woman's womb and their land. It was the women. I come back to the women every once in a while, but I'm just saying, I'm not trying to lead the men out. I'm just saying, it's okay when we go back to the Bible and we go back to the bloodline, right? The promises of the covenants, the promise of Jacob, Abraham. I'm getting the men was mostly traveling and the women would have to stay home to nurture the land. And it's saying like them trying to stop a woman from being in power when the woman is the source of power. Side note, the man was always on the road all the time. You know what I mean? Starting from the beginning to now, the man was always traveling. So the woman that was left to take home care of the cattle, take care of the land, take care of the kids, was the woman. I don't know where we're going with this, but I'm just saying this is who they've been trying to keep out of power. But it's like the land was damn near given to the woman. Well, the man would take the land, but it was the woman who would nurture it. So it's return of the mother. Remember they said earlier, lack of motherly love, it's return of the mother. So who's the father? The father. It's like, wait. Wait. I don't even know. I'm just let them do it, because that part, I'm going to just stay out of that. But it's return. It's returning. It's returning what was stolen. Wait a minute, what's that King Queen of Pentacles saying? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure this out. Let me pull a card. Yes, it was stolen, y'all. The land was stolen. It's being returned. That's what all this is about. Did anybody else know that? Did anybody else know that? That's what they've been delaying, guys. This is what all this is about. The land being returned. I was saying it, but I was like, nah. In the back of my mind, I was like, no. And I'm still like, what? How? Like, How y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel? How would you feel if that was true? That the land is being returned to its rightful owners. Spirit said they've been holding back. It's like they owe like monthly payments or something. Like they owe money. They have to pay people. That's why this person is the president, or this president, or they've been holding it back when it comes to these presidents. They don't want a woman. This is what they've been. This is what happened. That in the past, they were able to seduce these family members. Put them in prearranged or set up marriages and relationships. I told y'all that the other day. But this is still what we're going to be working on in 2025, y'all. I was like, this is one of the key factors here is that you guys are going to start hearing about something, or you're going to learn something about whatever this is getting ready to come out is going to be shocking. I said that already. I just had trouble believing it, you know what I mean? Like, because, to the melanated community, if you think about it, we own no land out here. Like, none. Only land we hear about is Africa. But when we come to us over here that's been born and raised here, we don't even own Africa. But we'll see. This is what they about to expose, y'all, for 2025. Y'all gonna find something out about the Americas. They wasn't able to master the heartbreak for somebody to lose this abundant gift that's being given by the divine. And this is what all this conflict has been for. Was finding out that who this land belongs to. So let's just speak hypothetically for a minute. Just think how long they were able to preserve that, or to actually have that come back around after all this time is crazy. That would be crazy. You would have never thought, but it makes sense. So when them people be like, I'm a Black American, they were right. And they might not even be American. They could be Black Westerns. I don't know. But the origin of this land's name, if that's true, is probably not even America. But then again, this is Egypt. And I don't know why I'm hearing Libya. I don't know what Libya is. And Siberia, these are things that are popping in my head. Libya, Egypt, Siberia. So, but then again, because then in the Bible it says the cold winters and hot summers. That might be in Revelations. I ain't gonna do that like that. That's crazy. They have to give the land back, y'all. They have to give the land back. Because if you think about it, when you go to Cuba, you feel what I'm saying? You go to Cuba, they are dark skinned. But then again, I could be, That's what 2025 is going to be about. That's what we're going to be hearing about. And then where we going from there? God dang. I've been hearing it. I've been saying it, but it's still to say it out loud. I don't know, bro. That sounds crazy to me. Crazy. Never in a million years, or at least the 47 I've been living on this earth. Don't y'all tell me. Listen, don't go getting no coloring books and just going crazy on the number 47. Am I 47? Yeah, just shh. Bye. But this is justice for our ancestors, y'all. So let me give a shout out to y'all from when we first started. Remember I told y'all about that dream I had? when we started and I said y'all ancestors, I seen y'all ancestors jumping out of the clouds. I seen some of y'all grandparents or somebody coming, and one of y'all grandparents said, I'm getting ready to go get my baby. I was getting ready to go get my baby. It's like they was given permission to come and, you know, and if it's not the physical realm, probably the spiritual. The 5D, 3D and all that, or whatever D they in, to come and help you guys. And damn sure if they didn't. So I want to give a shout out to all of y'all who've been tapping in and showing love to your ancestors, dog. Because I'm telling you, wait a minute. They got something to say. Y'all been collaborating with your ancestors. Matter of fact, your ancestors then put some conflict into some conflict for some of y'all when it comes to money. And some of this is going to put an ending for some of y'all, too, when it comes to this money. And these people are heartbroken. That's why they, you know, came together to attack some of us. And your ancestors say they no longer have to hide the seeds. Did you hear that, y'all? They no longer have to hide the seeds. You know what the seeds is, right? Y'all, especially the ones that's tapped in and is enlightened. They no longer have to hide you. You protected. You feel me? They no longer have to hide the seeds. That is... Yo, I jumped all over the place. I hope y'all could put this together and figure this out, what I'm talking about. I could be wrong, but you might figure out, you know, do your little research, do your own research, do your big research, and help me find out what I'm talking about, because, you know, I could be wrong. But how about that? They no longer have to hide the seeds. They no longer have to hide you. How about that? That's dope. They no longer have to hide the seeds. Amazing. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a beautiful one. But before I go, I hope you understand what I was saying. But if it was choppy, that just means you have to go do your research. Point blank, period. And now, our time has come to say goodbye. Bye.